Example 8, we have a word problem. It says the number of green blood cells is 5.92 times 10 to the 7th, and the number of purple blood cells is 8.01 times 10 to the 5th. How many more green blood cells than purple blood cells are there? So how many more is our key word here. So what are the two values that we're going to need? Well, we're first going to need the number of green, which is 5.92 times 10 to the 7th. 5.92 times 10 to the 7th. And I'm going to need the number of purple, which is 8.01 times 10 to the 5th. And since we want to know how many more are there, how many more green than purple, that means there's more up here than there are down here. So in order to solve that, this tells us right here that we're going to be subtracting. So we want to know how many more. So it's important that you remember your problem-solving words from 6th and 7th grade, maybe even back to 5th grade. But how many more means to subtract. All right, so the first thing I need to do on these two numbers is I need to make sure they have the same power of 10, which they don't. This has a 7 and this has a 5. So I'm going to add 2 to this one and move that decimal 1, 2 spaces. So this becomes decimal 0, 1, 2, yeah, decimal 0, 801 times 10 to the 7th. Okay, so now I'm ready to subtract. So I'm going to stack up my problem here. 5.92 minus 0.0801. And remember, we need digits here, so we're going to have to add those zeros in. All right, we're going to do some borrowing again. 0 minus 1, we can't do that. And we can't borrow from this 0, so we've got to come all the way over to the 2, so it becomes a 1. This one's going to become a 9, and this becomes a 10. 10 minus 1 gives us 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. 1 minus 8, I can't do that. I got to borrow again. The 9 becomes an 8, and this one became an 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. 8 minus 0 is 8, and 5 minus 0 is 5. Bring the decimal straight down. So now I have my solution. 5.8399 times 10 to the 7th. More green blood cells. Remember, word problems get words. All right.